If you're not getting the right customers to your door, it might be that you positioned what you do wrong. So let's talk about how to position yourself correctly. We've got a little triangle here, and I'm actually going to show you the whole thing, and then we're just going to go through it. So the first one is the exclusive high value stuff, and you can only sell this to a small group of people. So it's small groups or one-to-one. It's very people intensive, so it's going to be much more time intensive. There's a smaller obvious audience. You've got to really prove your brand value. It has higher margins, so it's more profitable than anything else, but it tends to be around value-based pricing. So you need to be considered an expert, and it will consider to be exclusive. This is great to be at, but you need to have a reasonable amount of expertise, and you have to have a lot of confidence and a lot of consistency to pull it off. Then we've got our mid-range here. It's a good size audience. There's quite a lot there. It's probably the easiest one to kind of manage and grow at a profitable business. It's profitable. It's that good size audience. You can do one-to-one or group work for service-based. It is the most competitive though, because a lot of people sit in this space. And it needs to be skilled-based pricing. So you need to be not doing it from a thing of like, oh, my value of my hour is this amount. There will be some competition around your pricing because it has to kind of fit in with what everyone else in your industry is doing. Last one here is the low or cheap, or what I call the Kmart option for service-based businesses. It's cheap, it's mass-produced, it has low margins, and you need to have a huge market. If you're going to use this here, you have to make sure that you're working on bulk. So if you've got low prices, you're giving off a feeling of expertise, but if it's not fitting with this and you've actually got more of an exclusive thing, it won't match. You need to make sure that these things, whatever you're offering on here fits with these things over here. So if you want to be low prices, then people are going to feel like it's mass produced and cheap. And you need to understand that you're going to have volume to get there to be profitable. You want to have, you've got a good size audience, and you want to get a good profit around it. You know that it's really competitive, but you're going to have to base yourself around your competitors' pricing around a little bit there too. But you're going to have that profitability without having to have all that mass kind of space here. And at the top here, it's a very small group, but you're going to have to really, really deliver a high value to be able to afford to do this. I currently, in my business, I put my book down here, low cheap, mass produced. It doesn't require any time. It's already done, everything like that. It's cheap, $35. Up here would be my one-to-one my group coaching would be in here. So it's, it's good size audience. It is competitive, so I've got to consider the pricing, but I put my group stuff in here. I don't do one-to-one in this space, but if I was writing, I'd probably put it in this space as well. Up here, this is my one-to-one work with in terms of strategy is in here, and it's value-based pricing because I know what I can deliver, value price one-to-one, higher margins, but tiny audience, and you have to really work hard on your value. Where do you sit?